Episode 223. So Chelsea goes over to the Dupree home to see a strange woman in her grandparents' home. And she quickly finds out that it's Anita with a new pixie cut. So Chelsea gets emotional because it finally clicks the reason why her grandmother is sporting that new pixie cut. Next, Caroline interrupts Bill and Haley while he waits for results from his blood work, and Bill asks Haley to excuse herself, and Caroline tells him that he couldn't get Haley out fast enough. And Caroline just needs to mind her business. She just puts on her cape for Bill too much. Like, you in his business. Like, I know you his assistant or whatever, but you don't need to assist in the personal business. Next, Andre asks Danny, what did the kiss mean to her? And Danny tells him it was a goodbye to her and Bill and what they had. And that's some bullshit, because when he divorced her, wasn't that goodbye? Girl, you got a whole new husband and you talking about kissing goodbye. Like, really? So Danny starts going down memory lane about how she suffered from Bill's cheating, and I'm tired of hearing about it, and it's unfair to Andre. He's tired of hearing about it. That's why he was going to get with Ashley before they drunkenly got married, because he wanted somebody to deal that wanted him. He was tired of hearing about Bill all the damn time. And here it is, he's married and you still talking about him when you told the man you wanted to have a real marriage with him. That meant excluding Bill ass. That's freaking ridiculous. Like, I'm so tired of it. And I know he's tired of it. But she's going to mess around and she's going to destroy what could have been a really good marriage, because she's sitting up here suffering from Stockholm syndrome, where she was a captive for all those years in a marriage with a man who was cheating all the damn time. And now that you're free and you finally have someone who's committed to you and only you, then no, you can't handle that. You want to go back to that person who was doing you wrong. Next, damn, where can I apply to work at Bill's firm? It's Caroline's birthday and he done gifted her a brand new Mercedes Benz delivered to the office. I mean, damn, I guess working for Bill definitely has his perks. No wonder she's all in his business. Next, Smitty's informant Max tells him about the ring he's going undercover with. They badly beat a man who they thought was a snitch and dropped him off at the hospital. So Max is scared that he's going to be next. And he tells Smitty that he has to go in hiding because he can't be his informant anymore. Next, Smitty guilt trips the informant about how many lives he can save if he stays. And isn't that the reason that he contacted him in the first place? But if somebody just saw someone get beat down in front of them, all of that stuff about saving lives goes out the window. It's self-preservation time at that point. Next, Andre tells Danny that the only things that matter to him is that they have a beautiful life and that Bill was a fool in letting her go. Exactly. And it's a damn shame that they're in their bedroom talking about Bill. And that's exactly what Bill wants. They can't even be a married couple because either he in the conversation or he's showing up. Like, oh, I'm getting so tired of talking about them. So Andre tells her he will fight for her. And she says that that's unnecessary because she's not going anywhere and that the kiss meant nothing. Yeah, right. Stay your ass away from Bill and then maybe I'll believe you. Next, dumb Danny gets to Bill's office and she gets there with the quickness, and she should have stayed her ass at home for the entire day, trying to make up to her husband for kissing Bill. But no, she leaves him and goes straight to Bill's office. And they're talking about Caroline, and Danny says that Caroline never liked her and was extremely skilled in making sure she couldn't fit Danny in Bill's schedule. And I wonder, why is that? Like, was Caroline harboring some feelings for Bill? Because Haley wasn't around at the time. So why was she being so anti-Danny? Curious. Curious minds want to know. So the Benz must be a reward for her hard work and keeping Danny away. But I mean, at the time, but now, yeah, he doesn't want it like that. But anyway, next, Haley sees Isaiah at the hospital cafeteria and she's trying to flirt, talking about she saw him with Ted's love child, aka Eva. And Isaiah corrects her and says that his girlfriend Eva, that's her name. So then Haley has the nerve to start talking about rumors about Eva. And Isaiah reminds her that if he listened to rumors, he wouldn't be talking to her. Exactly. That was a good clap back, Isaiah, because she got a lot of nerve. Damn homewrecker. Next, Chelsea tells Anita about going to Copenhagen with Madison for a year, and Anita tells her she doesn't want any of the family changing plans because of her. However, she told Chelsea that real love doesn't require you to change. It will meet you halfway. Exactly. Next, Jacob meets Smitty at Uptown, and he tells Jacob that Max is threatening to leave because he saw a fellow courier get beat down. So Jacob tells Smitty that his dad is on the case and Max is his only way in the ring. He says that he hopes Smitty talked Max out of leaving. Next, Chelsea tells Martin and Naomi about Anita's new hairstyle, and Martin tells Chelsea that Anita passed out but she's okay and she's dealing with a lot. So Naomi wants to know, where's Kat? And Chelsea tells her that Kat is upset because she's moving to Copenhagen with Madison. Next, dumb Danny tells Bill that Vernon told Andre about his buyer's remorse regarding his marriage to Haley. So she tells him that he was the son that Vernon never had and that he disappointed him. And see, this is what I'm talking about. All of this is irrelevant. It's the past and it needs to stay in the past. Next, Smitty tells Jacob that he thinks he's reasoned enough with Max to get him to go to his boss about Jacob replacing him. And okay, we'll see how that goes. Next, Chelsea catches scamming Haley flirting with Isaiah, and Chelsea tells her that she guessed her dad is not enough to satisfy her. So Haley quickly diverts the conversation by mentioning that Bill is waiting on blood test results. Yeah, she wanted to hurry up the scenario of what's going on because she knows she was wrong and she knows she got busted. Next, Anita gets Andre to give her an impromptu photo shoot. And look at Miss Anita Dupree. I like her looks though. She chose for the photo shoot and she's changed to multiple wigs and hairstyles. And look at Miss Dupree. I like that. When I get her age, I want to look sassy like that. That's what I'm talking about. Just because you older don't mean you have to look it. Next, Chelsea tells Madison that she got caught up in emotion when she told her about leaving to Copenhagen. So she tells Madison that she can't leave her family right now. And Madison tells her she's okay with dating long distance and she ain't got a choice. She gonna have to be okay with it. But for a whole year, that ain't gonna work. That sure the hell ain't gonna work. Without seeing each other, I mean, yeah, and even if they do, Copenhagen, well, what? Chelsea can come a couple of times. That's about it. Yeah. Anyways, Chelsea gonna have to find another girlfriend because it ain't gonna work. Next, Danny tells Bill what they're doing isn't healthy and they have to stay away from each other. I mean, this should go without saying, but she should know what Bill doing. And Bill ass is looking like, yeah, that's what you saying, but you don't mean it. And I'm going to do whatever I can to break up your marriage anyway, so it don't matter what you say. So arrogant Bill tells her, can she do that? See, and with that response, he's telling her like he thinks he's the stuff. Like, you can't stay away from me. And be like, yeah, watch me. So she tells him, yes, we will see. And we will see because you need to stay away. I just feel sorry for Andre. I know I sound like a broken record, but I do. And that ends the episode.